So what makes the dual hosel driver better than a regular driver?
Okay, with a regular driver, this is a typical number one driver. The sweet spot is here. That's where everyone wants to hit the ball, okay, because that's the best spot to hit that ball way out there. The problem is that the shaft is here, and it holds that face this way. So when you're hitting a ball, it's going to do this, okay? Sometimes you try to make up for it with your grip. You try to either overcompensate it that way so that when it hits this, it straightens out and hits the ball straight down the fairway. But normally what happens is if you hit the ball here, in fact, it'll really twist it this way and send it as a slice. Turning it this way, trying to make sure that even if you hit that, it should go straight, but it doesn't. It'll go that way, and that becomes a hook. Now the difference is this. All I did was a simple thing, and that to me is the fatal flaw of the typical driver. This is the dual hosel. This is the hosel. This thing here is the hosel, and that's another hosel. The dual hosel allows the shaft to line up with the center. And because it's there, and you hit the ball, this is not going to do anything. It's going to stay perfectly flat. Perfectly flat. And normally, hitting it here will send it right straight down the course, and probably a much further distance, 300 yards, 250 yards. That's where you want to hit this. And that's why this really works. I've had people test this. I've had golf pros actually try this club. A friend of mine is a golf pro. He will remain nameless, however. He took 10 shots with this. Every shot was straight out there and far. He kept shaking his head every time he went to load the ball up again and hit it. And it still went straight out there. So I'm convinced that this really does work, because the fatal flaw of the typical driver is that problem, because they made it the same way that the people in Scotland did with a piece of wood, and they never made a change to it. So, and also there's a stripe here that will help you line up the ball with the center sweet spot. The shaft is a very high grade of graphite. Anyway, check the website, dualhoselgolfclubs.com. You'll see a lot of information there, and hopefully you'll want to buy it. Thank you.